Hey guys, this is day 2 of my gratitude jam. And recently I met someone that I had a instant connection with. I don't know if you've had the experience that when you meet somebody, you seem to know each other right away, even though you've never met the person before. But somehow you feel like they know you on a deep level. And you are like old friends from day one. And so it was like that between me and this person. I had a crush on him right away, and I still do. So I can see myself easily falling in love with this person. And we went out for a couple times, but there was only one problem. This person is not the very forthcoming and authentic type that I realized after knowing him for a short while. And his words and his actions do not match sometimes. And being a very, being someone who values honesty highly and being someone who values my own promises highly, that was something that I felt not good about. So I felt, okay, I'm not sure I can trust this person. But again, so this can be a very confusing situation because when you have a very genuine connection with someone on a soul level, on one hand, on the other hand, you don't feel like you gel with their personality and their values. It can be, it can cause a lot of internal conflict and confusion. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and I told him, "Oh, I met this person, but I'm not sure if I should give him another chance, which I have already given multiple times, or should I just move on?" And my friend told me, "Natasha, if you had a daughter, and your daughter brought this guy home to see you, would you want your daughter to date this person?" And I was like, "Oh, I guess I wouldn't because I don't feel very trusting towards this person. I don't feel comfortable letting my daughter date him." And my friend was like, "Okay, then why are you subjecting yourself to this?" And that was a very enlightening conversation for me. And I realized that I have not been listening to my own intuition in that particular scenario that I just described. So I'm sure, if you're single, sometimes you talk to people and people ask you, "Oh, why are you still single?" You probably say, "Oh, I haven't met the right person." And some people will say to you, "Oh, perhaps you are too picky." And when people say that, you probably start thinking, "Oh, am I really too picky? Maybe I should lower the bar a little bit." But seriously, I don't think, if you are too picky, you will be asking yourself the question, am I too picky? So if you are really too picky, meaning too judgmental and having too many unrealistic standards that pretty much just doesn't matter for a relationship to be, a happy relationship, then you probably wouldn't be having the thought that, am I being too picky? On the other hand, there are certain things that I think you should definitely not want to settle for. For me, there are 3 things that I know for sure that I cannot settle for. And one is value. I want a person to have similar values as me. I value honesty, I value honor, I value integrity, and having my words matching my actions. So if we do not match on values, then the relationship is certainly a no-go. And the second thing I think you should not settle for is how the person treats you. Does that person treat you with respect and honor and loving care? This is something you can never be too picky about. And the third thing you cannot settle for is chemistry. This somehow is easier for guys, more intuitive for men, what I've observed. It's the number one thing. If you don't have good chemistry with the guy, he will not date you, most of the guys. But for women, somehow, we a lot of times tend to, think too much. You may ask yourself, well, I don't really want to have sex with this person, but he has a perfect resume and he's such a nice person. He's perfect in every other way, but somehow I just don't ever want to fuck this person. And please don't think that is okay. I don't think that is okay for any long-term relationship to work. And if you really do not have the chemistry with someone, you should respect that. So I don't think these are the things these are not the boxes to check when you meet someone. I think you would naturally notice whether you gel with the person or not on these three aspects, just intuitively. And it's just a matter of listening to your intuition. And so that's what I feel very grateful for today. I feel grateful to this person that I met, that I feel a strong connection with, because he really helped me to strengthen my sense of intuition, and he really taught me that, I should always listen to my own intuition. I should always listen more internally and not less. And I should trust my own internal guidance and judgment more, not less. So that's the first thing I'm grateful for today. The second thing I'm grateful for today is Jess. Jess is, I don't know her. She's someone who apparently watches my YouTube videos, and she sent me a comment on yesterday's video of my Gratitude Gym Day 1 video. And she was very supportive, and she gave me a bunch of tips on how to promote my YouTube channel. And I was like, wow, I am so touched. I am, it's hard to describe in words of how grateful I am to her, love and warmth and support that she's shown me. I'm a total stranger. So I'm grateful to you, Jess. And the third thing I'm grateful for today is I'm grateful for the lunch I had today with a good friend of mine, which I haven't seen for a long time. And we had lunch and we, laughed and shared stories of, our recent lives. And that felt so good. The genuine human connections. So those are the three things I feel grateful today. And now I'm going to tell you the things I did right today. The first thing I did right today is I had a phone conversation with a training expert in career transition, because I loved some of her talks. I listened to her talk in some of the podcasts, recordings, and webinars. And I just love this lady. And so I reached out to her, say, hey, could you create an audio course for my company, Soundwise? So I had a conversation with her on the phone today. And I don't know if she will be on board or not, but she's definitely very interested. She wants to help. So I had a good conversation with her. That's the number one thing I did right today. And the second thing I did right today, I emailed another expert who was a social media maven, and this person is tremendous in just generating buzz online, which I'm the total opposite of. I'm just so bad in generating any kind of marketing noise, but this person I greatly admire. And so I emailed him a few weeks ago about creating an audio course for Soundwise, and he responded today, and he said yes. So I'm very happy about that. And the third thing I did right today is I am going to, after I finish this recording, I'm going to go out and buy toothpaste. I'm going to hold myself accountable and not let toothpaste run out this time, as I constantly have been doing in the past who knows how many months. It's just because I've been so busy and been neglecting the daily routines of things like groceries and daily needs. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I pat myself on the back for that. So this is Gratitude Gym Day 1, and if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to Natasha Chase channel and share this video with your friends. All right, see you next time.